Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you guys are watching this video. I hope you guys are having a good day as always, but we're gonna jump right into this video. So today's the 20th. The 29th is the day of my wedding. So I'm gonna be married on the 29th. This is kind of crazy, but I wanna try and get this channel to 1,000 subscribers before my wedding. I don't know if it's possible, probably not. But I wanna at least give it a shot and see how far we can get. So if you are new, please hit the subscribe button. If you are somebody that's been watching for a while, just hit that subscribe button. Also, if you guys can, help me out. Share this video. I want this video to go around so that way people can, view, see what we do, enjoy, what we do and how we do things. And, like I said, I really want to hit 1,000 before the wedding. It would be kind of an awesome wedding present. So we got 9 days to do it. I think it's pretty doable as long as, we share the video and do all that. But for me and how small I am, I think it's definitely gonna be tough. But if you guys haven't seen my last video, go check that out. That is a Cobra review, kind of a review driving my Cobra and a buddy's Cobra, and then also we have a couple other videos in front of that which were pretty cool about the Integra trading for this motorcycle, which is kind of getting into this video that we're going to be doing today. So if you guys are new, go check those videos out, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We're going to also right now basically jump into this. So you guys that know me know that we had the Integra. We sold the Integra / traded for cash plus a motorcycle. So let's look at this motorcycle. So here is the motorcycle. You guys can see it's a pretty nice KTM 250 XSF. Not without its flaws. It definitely has some things like wear and tear on it. The handlebars, the grips, obviously the bike's been dropped. This is broken. The shifter's really worn. This sprocket's getting pretty worn. Also, random things like this has been glued or Gorilla Glued, it looks like, in there. Who knows what's that? These zip ties hanging off of it. It was leaking coolant from a hose over here. This hose right here was leaking coolant, and I fixed it. It was basically a loose clamp, I think. We'll have to see till we pressurize it again. But you can see over here, it for sure has an oil leak. And the way to tell if it has an oil leak, or when you're going to buy something, I knew it had an oil leak right away, is you could see underneath that this is all dirt coated in oil or oil coated in dirt, whichever way you want to look at it. And you could kind of tell when the bike arrived, it had this really dry look to it back in here. It's a little hard for the camera to focus, but you can see it definitely had like a dry dirt look. That typically comes from when somebody has an oil leak and then they take it and they hit it with brake clean. So this area was really clean up here, right? Because you can get it with a brake clean and rub it and clean it, and I think that's what they did prior to selling it. But it definitely leaks oil really bad out of these two rubber moons right here. So that's something that needs to be fixed. And obviously that, you can see it's a little scraped here. It's been ridden, looks like pretty hard. But the fact of the matter is, it runs, and it seems to run real hard. It doesn't smoke, it fires up, it does what it should in my opinion. And to me, that's what I care about. The suspension seems to work, doesn't really have any leaks or anything. So we're just gonna basically go over this bike and clean it up and make it really nice. So today, we bought a bag of goodies, and we're gonna go over that bag of goodies and what it is for this bike. But the beauty of this bike is, guys, overall, it seems to run good, function well, do pretty much what it's supposed to. Couple little odds and ends with it, like I said, we're gonna get that hammered out. So let's jump into the products that we got. I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod, and we're gonna look at it right here and go over everything we got. That way you guys can see what I bought, what I'm doing, and I'll explain it as we go. So let's jump into that. Of course, we got a beautiful forward background. Come on, guys, you know what I mean? First off, out of the bag of goodness is this oil. So it is a Motorex brand oil of Switzerland. It is a 1050 weight oil, and it takes actually a little more. I should have gone in there knowing. The guy was like, yeah, my 250 takes 0.7 quarts. This takes 1.1 liters. This is only 1 liter, so we're gonna need another one. Second in the basket to go along with that is a K&N oil filter. So obviously, you guys, we gotta get our beautiful K&N. This is a really good filter. The guys over at Moto Authority is where I got all this stuff. If you guys, if you guys are local here in Albuquerque, the guys at Moto Authority have been phenomenal. Here we got a chain lube specific for off-road. Again, the brand is Motool or whatever it is. This is supposed to be, a good brand. And again, chain cleaner, same brand, so those two go hand in hand. And then we got air filter oil for your air filter to clean or to re-oil after you use a foam filter cleaning agent. So that's what this is obviously the foam air filter cleaner. So we got the cleaner, the lube, and then last but not least, and definitely in my opinion, one of the better shindigs here, and I can use it on a bunch of stuff, is a really good grease. This is basically a synthetic racing grease. You can see they use this stuff for all kinds of stuff, considering, you know, motorcycle wise. You can tell it's got that beautiful little red color to it, which I like. Got a weird smell to it though, but we got the grease. So there you guys go. All the new products that we are going to be doing to the bike. This is basically a maintenance package right here. Wham, bam. And now I don't plan on having this bike forever. I do plan on riding it for probably a couple months and then selling it mid-summer and hopefully getting rid of it at that point. So in order to do that, I want to be able to use all these products, learn them, get to know them, figure it out on the bike, and, you know, make the bike perfect, go ride it, get it all dirty all over again, and then come back and we're going to redo everything like this and get it ready for sale. So guys, that is what we are going to do. But first, before we get into all this stuff, because a lot of this stuff can be done on the inside, I want to, while there's still daylight, fire up the bike. We'll take it outside and then we're going to give it a quick wash. Let's get it out, let's get it fired up, and get to washing it. Well guys, it was a beautiful day. Just took a little spin on the bike. I really need to get myself a helmet, but what up you guys? So it is the next day. Quite a bit has changed since I spoke with you guys last, and I think this is a good thing because I think we may have the motorcycle here sold. So I was going to do a video on doing all the stuff, changing the oil, blah blah blah, spending some good time on the bike. I ordered a like I said, a valve cover gasket that is gonna go with it, but I think I potentially have the bike sold and life will move on and away we go. So that being said, I'm actually really excited to potentially get rid of the bike, and I'll walk away fairly happy. I could probably sit on it and hold it and make another 500 bucks on the bike or so, which to some may be like, oh, you know, you can do that and whatever. But to me, if I walk away with selling the bike tomorrow for 2,000, I'd be happy, which means all in all with the Integra, I sold the Integra for 4,000 plus this motorcycle, and I originally bought the Integra for 2,500 plus time and energy put into it. I put about 500 to 700 in parts in it, Then my labor and everything else that I did not add into that, because obviously I did the labor, so I saved there. Had I done that, I'd probably been around, you know, close to 4 grand. So if you look at it from that aspect, all in all, I made 2 grand on the bike. If you look at it from my financial, physical outgoing, it is roughly, let's just say 35 to be fair. So 3,500, which basically when I sold the Integra and got 4 grand, I had 500 bucks in my pocket at that point, plus a motorcycle, which is kind of the way that I looked at it. Like, I got a motorcycle out of it, I can ride it, have fun with it, do what I want. I got my money back, and now I can actually take this motorcycle and go ahead and ride it, and you know what I mean, do what I want. So now we're at this point where the motorcycle may be going. So now I'm like, what do? I don't know what to do, but there are some things I think on the horizon, guys. So hopefully, if this deal goes through, there's potentially another deal with another car that I want to buy. It is a wrecked car, and it is a friend's car, and hopefully we can come up with an agreement. I'm pretty sure that I'll hopefully be able to have first dibs on it, which would be awesome. And yeah, it would be pretty sick. I don't want to ruin the surprise just yet because nothing's gone through, and I never even like to tell you guys about it. I get all excited about it, and then something falls through, and then I get kind of like sad about it, and I don't want to go through all those emotions and bring you guys along through all those emotions and everything, because then it really sucks. When it doesn't go through, you're like, dang it, this sucks. It isn't what I wanted it to be, so there's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little clip, that little thing about the bike, washing it and doing all that and seeing where we're at. I also, you know, want to see what you guys think about potentially just selling this. And if this other part goes through, we may even scrap this whole LS build with the Fox, because what we may be getting would be exactly what I wanted to do originally and put in it originally, but didn't think I would actually be able to. So if it goes through, this Fox will be a pretty gnarly Fox, pretty sick setup. So if this leaves tomorrow, I will let you guys know what we're gonna attempt to try and buy, and then I'll update you guys from there. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching this video. I know it's a short one, but you know, I wanna try and get to 1,000 subscribers in like 5 days now, 6 days, whatever it is, 5 or 6 days, whenever this video goes up. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Also share this video, guys, because it's gonna help me out, let me get some more subscribers so we can hit that mark, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. But keep wrenching on your own cars, keep kicking butt. It's time for you to get the heck out of here.